Right now, there's a conversation going on about youth sports and fees, and the costs have risen. What is it, 5 years, 46%? As people look into that and start to ask the questions on what's happening here, what's happening in youth sports, how did it get to this point? There's a bill out there, right, the Let's Kids Play Act, and it addresses the questions, but does it provide a solution is my question. And I won't say that YTF is the solution for every sport everywhere in the world, but presents a path. And I guess if there's gonna be some positive things that come out of this over time, I think showing that, hey, there's a model out there that you can remove the cost barrier, remove a lot of friction from the process, and can we keep standards really high? If you look at the amount of money that is spent investing in for-profit youth sports, with a fraction of those resources, you could fund and solve this. You have to have people who are also willing to do it, which is a unique thing about what we've got too, right? The dedication and the commitment that I've seen from all of the parents and the coaches.
I see it more in other sports, that the model was very much pay to play. And you see it, you know, we've got friends who, they go through different tiers and they have to pay more and more money, and then there's travel fees and all the rest of it. And I think that when some of the sports, there's so much financial implications and travel aspects, you don't feel so involved. You step back a bit. You know, as a parent, you feel like there's this kind of barrier, whereas when it's more of a community and everyone pitches in, and you take away the real monetary kind of side of it, then everyone just wants to be there. And as a parent, you want to feel more involved, and you're like, oh, I'll help with that, I'll do that, I can do that. I think money definitely creates this barrier of feeling that, oh, I better not step on someone's toes, or I don't want to kind of, you know, I don't want to bother the coach, or very strict boundaries. And you know, with running, it's nice to not have that, because as soon as you have got barriers, then that's not really a community as such, is it?
Season 2, that's getting into the real test. We had our indoor season, now we're moving into outdoor. The complexities increase significantly. We have 7 CYO programs, we've got 4 different WRL programs, which is a school league. We've got some kids on the independent path. We have some at 5 different high schools. So the complexity really begins with season 2.
Springtime is, of course, you're transitioning now into better weather here, and as the season progresses, the times get better, it's more fun, the weather gets better.
I love the being outside part of the running. I think there's something about being outside, in the elements, sometimes in the rain, and just around all the fresh air and in the trees. It kind of helps me run faster and better.
Oh, it's been so fun. The temperature is really nice because some days it's hot and some days it's cold, but it hasn't been rainy that much at practice, so it's been fun.
It feels good, and my legs feel really fresh and ready for the season.
The main focus for winter season was just building that aerobic base, so lots of long runs, exposure to some big meets, indoor meets, and then the focus more for outdoor is transitioning more races, a little more speed, and then really gearing up for championship season.
I'm really looking forward to this spring after a good, awesome winter season. A lot of these kids have never done indoor track, so coming into this with a little bit more fitness is going to be, I think, super important for them. I'm really excited to see where a lot of these kids can go. I think there's a lot of potential with a bunch of them really being able to do a lot of racing, a lot of training, a lot of racing, and having a good time doing all of it. The biggest difference is going to be that, first of all, the training for indoor was certainly conservative, obviously for the age group, and which was awesome. It was a good introduction for everybody. Now that they're gonna start to ramp up the training, I really appreciate that, we can still get together, as often as we can to do a lot of training together.
I feel like it's a lot less nerve-wracking because in the winter there are so many races just like kind of everywhere. Whereas in the spring it's more local. I kind of know where I am. I know like the feel of things. I'm more used to it, so I feel like I'm calmer than I was in the winter.
Yeah, I feel a lot stronger definitely than winter, and it's nice to get back out on the track. And I really think just the build up to winter really helped me. Yeah, I mean, not like always pushing myself, it has really helped me in just like knowing when to pull back from a workout.
In the winter season, we knew we're headed into a good long stretch coming from right off of the holidays as we look forward into all the way into summer. And I think the athletes have been excited now on getting to the track, starting to get some warm weather around here and starting to turn over a little more. The thing as coaches is to keep that intensity at a level, knowing that it's going to be a longer season. And if done right, they can connect and slowly build over that time and not get too excited too quickly, getting too fast on the track. But I think everyone's ready to break out of their cocoon and start to get some little faster stuff, some spring racing.
It's also where it gets exciting because we have starting off with Oregon relays. And the idea with Oregon relays is getting the kids an experience where they walk into Hayward Field. It's nerves, it's awe, it's excitement, and it's also camaraderie. The smiles, the joy on their face, the ability to just support each other, no matter what jersey they had on, was one of the most inspiring things about that whole piece.